everyone, my name is Jordan and today I've got a new project for you guys. So in my last video I made my very first junk journal, and in that video I accumulated all of these scraps. These are all of the tiny little strips that I took off of the papers that made up my signatures because I needed to shrink them down a little bit to make them fit in the journal, right? So, and normally these kinds of scraps are the kind of scraps I would normally throw away. You know, they're so tiny, but they just kept piling up, and I'm like, I wonder if I can do something with these. And I've come up with an idea, and I think it is super adorable. I think it's going to be awesome. And basically what we're going to do with these strips is we are going to make them into little woven patches. And they'll be a great layering. They'll be good for clusters or whatever. So all we really need to do is to start off with a strip, right? And another strip. And we're going to just like alternate. Okay. So this one's on top. So this one's going to have to go under this one. Right? And then a lot of these were digitals that were double-sided, but it doesn't really matter. And then, okay, so we're weaving. I mean, you can kind of do it however you want. You can start with one strip and just start going over, under, all the way down. Or, you know, so this would be the next one. And then grab another one, and then this one would be over this one, under that one, and over the top one. I'm just gonna bring it in tight. And I'm not gonna really glue anything until I get a size that I want, because you'll be able to kind of fiddle with it. So then this one is going to be under, over, and under. It's a little fiddly, but once you get going and you kind of get the hang of it, it'll be really cute. So this one's gonna go under, over, under. That. Let's get one of these guys in there maybe. This is gonna go under, over, under, over. So we're just creating a woven effect. And it's okay that they're not all the same width. But it's really nice with all these different colored papers. I think it's gonna be really cute. And I think I'm just gonna go, you know, like about an inch or two square. So let's just do no, did that one the wrong way. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to concentrate, but okay. So now I'm just gonna try to bring it in to where I want everything, make it kind of nice and tight. It doesn't need to be perfect because you're most likely going to be putting this on some sort of other project or putting stuff over it. So if there's little gaps, it's fine. It kind of lends to the whole woven look anyways. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of tear off pieces kind of at different lengths. Okay. Ooh, it's all falling apart. Like I said, it is a little fiddly, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Alright, so then we're left with something kind of like this. We can kind of bring in our glue. We don't necessarily need to glue everything, but maybe just like the edges. So like right here, I'm going to glue this piece, just put just a dot. Just a dot of glue. There. I mean, you can glue down as many as you want or don't want, but whatever makes you feel secure. Okay, I think it's all glued down. So now we have something like this. And now what we can do is we can layer stuff on top of it. It can be anything, really. I mean, I've got, you know, the paper buttons I made in a previous video, just something like this. You could glue, I mean, more than that, maybe. You know, I even have some of this little bit of lace, or it was part of a lace thing. You could just sort of fold this up, put a button, or it's not even a button, but just glue that down. Actually, I want to cut this in half, I think. And then kind of layer it. Kind of fray that up a little bit so it doesn't have those perfect edges. And then glue that on. Glue it all on like that. Kind of off-centered. Is that it? Also, I have some twine though. Could even take, doesn't need to be real big. Try to glue that down. Let's try gluing all this crap down. Ugh, look at that. That's really cute. And that's like just a little cluster. All right, I'm gonna make some more, and I think I might just make up a bunch of just the woven part, and then we'll decorate the rest in different ways. But yeah, this is just a really cute, fun project. I love all the different colored papers, and I think that's adorable. All right, so I have made 5 more different sizes. Some of them, like this one, I tried to pick darker colors to kind of go for a grungier look. This one, I was trying to pull out some of the pinks because just to get, I don't know, pinks in there, I guess. But I didn't have a ton of paper that had pink on it. It's a little cute one, lots of blues in there, and then more kind of browns and greens, which is what I kind of had most of. But yeah, so let's decorate these. I already sort of have an idea on what I want to do with some of these. So I'm going to set some of them off to the side. Let's start with this one with the pinks. So since this one had some pink in it, I kind of wanted to use a pink butterfly to kind of accent that, and I thought I would also take like a doily, maybe some more of this lace, but I need to figure out how I want to layer this. Hang on. I'll just cut this in half quick. It's a little fiddly, it's all like kind of creased and stuff, but and then I have some of this little scraps of thread here that I thought I could try to glue under everything as well. So let's just see what we can do. Okay, so I want these thread. Maybe I'll just kind of like lay them across, kind of something like that, and I'll just put the butterfly. Is that weird? Or do I try to like... I guess it's kind of peeking out. I'm really not doing any inking today just because there's so much white in the papers and stuff already, and I just don't feel like it. So there's one cute butterfly. And here's the first one we did, right? So they're just cute little clusters with little woven paper backgrounds. I love it. Love it. Let's do this cute little guy. So this one I was thinking about just doing a paper button, but kind of layering a bit of fabric. So these are just tiny little squares of fabric scraps. And I kind of, you know, pulled at the edges a little bit. Trying to figure out which side I want it on. And then I think I might just take some of this twine. Is this needle? That needle's too big. This needle is smaller, but will I be able to get this thread through it is the other question. Okay. Okay, sorry. Technical difficulties. All I want to do is tie a freaking knot. Alright. Maybe make a tiny little bow. Alright, just trim this off. And maybe I'll just dab a little glue on that knot. Kind of get it in there. Alright, there we go. Little cute cluster. Alright, got a little bit of a grungier one here, and this one I was going to do just like a basic kind of collage, but I think I need to trim this down a bit. Just something simple like that. There we go. Very simple, very easy. This other one, I think I'm gonna once again take a bit of book page and this little pocket watch and one of the labels that I made and just sort of another little mini collage. And honestly, I'm just using my Barely Heart glue because it's here. I don't even know where my glue stick is. Well, plus it's nicer for some of the fabric and lace and stuff that I'm working with, but and just a little label. And for the last one, once again, just thinking something simple. Another little collage, cluster of items. This little die cut that I cut out of, it's like a bronze shimmery paper, cardstock. And there we go. This is all of our little woven clusters made out of scraps that we would normally probably throw away. And I love them so much. They are so cute. This is the first one that we made. There's a little bit more of a grungy one. This one's got some blues and pinks, so I put a pink butterfly on it. It's just got a little button and fabric, a little tiny one. And we got some random collaging going on. They're so cute. Like, I almost want to make papers specifically to tear up into strips to make these things, because like I have so many browns and greens, which I love, but I almost wish I had more colors. Like, I just want to have these in, like, I want to have some more with like reds and stuff. I don't know. So yeah, I love this project so much. I really wanted to keep going, but I was like, you know, for the sake of the video, I didn't want to make a million of them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this project. Have you ever used these itty bitty strips for anything before? I sure as heck have, and I've always just kind of tossed these bits away. I always thought they were just too small to do anything with, but then when I thought of this idea, oh boy, I might be saving them up now. More scraps to save and hoard. All right, yep. That's going to be it for this video. Like I said, let me know what you think down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.